Good evening, fellow ghouls and creatures of the night. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And welcome back to the channel. We're checking out Werewolf by Night.
Yes.
Oh, the trailers got us so pumped. This is going to be something unique and different for the MCU.
And perfect for Halloween.
It's the spooky season.
Yes.
It is spooky time all year round here, but very much in the Halloween spirit. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Let's go. Whoa. Oh, that's sick.
That's sick. Oh, sweet.
Live, Marvel Studios, live!
The known universe, with its heroes and marvels. But what of the darkness?
Ooh.
In our modern world, this is where monsters dwell, alongside those who hunt and slaughter them with pride. None more prolific than the Bloodstone family, whose patriarch has long controlled the powerful supernatural relic, the Bloodstone, a weapon unlike any other. This weapon is in want of a new master, for Ulysses Bloodstone has died. Hunters have gathered from around the globe. Strangers until this night. For a ceremonial hunt which will decide who next will wield the Bloodstone.
I like it.
And woe to the monster
What are they hunting?
Everyone
who
loves
finds itself among them.
Hey, Jack. Ooh, that looks like gore. What a room.
Oh, that's a room.
On the,
there's a light.
oh, the
Oh, the
bus, the
music.
vampire.
Oh, the busts are amazing.
Yeah. Hope we get to see him up close a bit.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yep.
Greetings.
Ooh,
Oh.
wee Bowie-esque.
Elsa's here.
Yeah, Elsa's here! Bring on Elsa! Ooh,
Ooh, it's red.
The spot of colour.
It's a beauty, isn't it? 57 confirmed kills myself. Next year's my 30th season.
I can almost smell the blood in your hands.
Just want to say I'm proud to be honoring old Ulysses with you here tonight.
Oh, Ulysses, of course. Hard to believe he's gone.
Aye, the mad bastard. Quite a place he built for himself here, eh?
Yep.
So,
I want that
any of
place.
these Hackett beasties your handiwork?
Oh, wow.
No, but him I fought a few times. He's never looked so alive.
There she is! Hi, Elsa!
After 20 years, I hope you didn't feel obligated to come. God knows the others won't like it. How long can we expect you to stay?
Give me what's mine, I'll leave now.
Give me the bloodstone.
What aspect of the Bloodstone are we after exactly? The strength it lends? The protection? Longevity?
Bruce, what I do with it after I've earned it will be none of your business. To be honest, that might be the best part.
Nice little way to introduce what the bloodstone actually is.
We all believed you would surpass your father. Instead, you seem satisfied to emulate your mother. I did what I could with you.
Shame I didn't turn out.
Don't be too easy on yourself. You were the greatest disappointment of his life.
Oh.
37 kills. 43. An impressive 57. And over 100 deaths, give or take.
Over 100. Yeah.
So many death
Many
dealers in one room.
And I feel like they're all gonna die. Oh!
That look, I hate you.
Thank you for gathering in ritual. He was a leader.
This way up.
This end up.
Lover without
I
equal.
was gonna say not a servant, lover.
No, that's
Knowing
Ulysses'
the
wife.
spirit would
Wife.
not be with us tonight to state his wishes for the ceremonial hunt. He orchestrated his presence in other ways.
Oh
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
no! Oh. Oh my god! Yeah!
That's a fair look.
I do hope my attendance delights you.
It's so weirded out.
Thank you, Verusa, for seeing it through and for shaping our cause like no other. With my passing, it is now time to choose a new leader in the crusade against monsters. Very soon, a monster unlike anything you faced will be released into these sacred grounds. The hunter who slays this beast will become our new leader, taking possession of
bloodstone.
my bloodstone. Good luck.
That is creepy.
I'll
I
be
just love how campy it is.
rotting for you. Oh, forgive me. Graveyard humor.
Ugh.
Zombies!
It was to be his daughters, but through decades of absence, Elsa has long forsaken that birthright.
So now she
The
has to
only
challenge
weapons
it as
permitted
well.
tonight have been placed throughout the garden for you to find.
Don't make it too easy.
The stone will be affixed to the monster's hide. This will weaken it. It will also make it angry.
Where's the lovely lady's medallion?
Have you checked up your own
Elsa is welcome to join. And like the rest of you, she's fair game. No special
What?
treatment. It is every hunter for themselves.
Why would you wipe out so many hunters though?
The worthiness, it's a
I
test
know
of
it's
worth.
worthiness, but monsters jacked.
You lucky bastard.
You shall go first.
I love the practical
The
effects that they've
others
used.
will follow.
It's just visually gorgeous.
I'd say the stone was in place. We spill all blood for the hunt.
Stone and creed.
This land of its abominations.
There is no peace without blood.
I really want one.
And so it shall be.
There is
There's
no
no
peace
peace
without
without
blood.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Shall be.
For the greater good.
For the greater
The
good.
greater good.
Oh no, would you want to go first?
Well, I don't think it's an advantage to anyone because they won't know what they're up against if he doesn't survive.
True.
They'll be like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Like, especially if he's got 100 kills under his belt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a labyrinth.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
That's huge.
That's huge!
Oh, the monster
big
shadow in the back.
I'm getting Minotaur vibes.
Wasn't the Minotaur the guardian of the labyrinth in myth?
Mm-hmm.
It's creepy.
She's gonna turn up.
The sound effects.
Oh. Not allowed to blow the horn. Oh, it's
Yeah,
order.
it's staggered.
Okay, it's
staggered,
staggered
order. Yeah.
order.
They're really evoking those the classic horror movie, like the mid 1900 vibes.
Vibes.
All the Universal monster films.
Place your bets. Who's dying first? Mine's on Scottish.
I was gonna say the lonely one, the one who introduced himself. just to make it creepier.
No. Do you touch it?
Yeah, you stop it. You stop it. Because then it unsettles everyone else as
Oh,
well.
yeah, that's true.
Or mind games. I thought it was about to
Yeah.
turn into someone.
Still might.
Yep, make
Nod
no.
and turn away.
I suggest we just
Yep.
Yep.
Make no move against each other.
pass each other by.
What?
Oh!
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 Jeez, Elsa! Oh, that sick freak. He's liking it. Go, Elsa!
Nice!
Get him! Now she has your axe.
It's coming for you, lassie.
Nope, it's coming for you.
First.
Yeah, I think he's the first one to die.
Oh, the handprint.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
God.
big hand.
It's
Smoldering.
smoldering.
I know who they're trying to kill.
Bigfoot?
Whosoever knows fear burns at the touch. Jeez! Break his arm, break his arm!
Cut his arm off.
Oh! Oh! Oh, the blood's...
Don't let him get the axe.
Oh! Yeah! Oh!
Oh!
On both counts. Oh!
Oh, don't use his own hand.
It's just still dangling there. He could get taken out. Ugh.
No, he just wants his baby back.
Just wants his big axe back. He died just in time.
You
First
called
one
her
to
wrong.
die.
First one to die.
Yep. Oh, it's just straight through.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, no!
It is that thing. Oh, he's friendly.
Well, of course I'll
Hi.
find you. Of course. Are you okay?
Oh, buddy.
Well, you keep
Hi,
saying that
Ted.
you're gonna be careful each time, and here we go again. You can't keep counting on me to save you. This is the last time. Oh, I know.
Oh.
Does it hurt? It's weakening you, right?
The mushrooms.
I have a plan. Look, so apparently these little things explode. So we're gonna explode our way out of here. Just keep alive. I'm gonna figure out where to put this, and I'll come get you. I'll find you. I don't know.
Door.
It doesn't open.
Oh, it's a crypt.
They're in a mausoleum.
You're hurt? Can I help you?
No.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
So he's there to rescue Man-Thing.
He's for there to rescue
Yeah.
Came to get the stones. I wanted to be rid of my dad, my stepmother, all of this for good. Now I'm stuck in here with some. Oh, that's tight.
Can I take a look? It has to be done right, because if not, it's not gonna work.
Well, there you go. We've now got two
Yeah.
motives. He just wants to rescue Man-Thing.
Yeah.
Elsa wants the blood gem.
If you're not a hunter, why do you want the stone?
He never said he did.
Never said he did, yeah.
I don't. That's not the reason why I'm here.
It's got a lot of charm.
You know, maybe we can help each other. If you help me get the monster out of here alive, I can get you the stone.
Right, yeah, because you just have a quick chat with him, sort it out. 'Cause you're what? The monster's friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But all families have something in common. They follow us. For good, for bad,
I was
they
gonna say, legacy.
Stay like they become an atmosphere. And sometimes we think that by doing something very specific, we can change everything and not be like them. Sometimes they're just a pain in the ass that we have to save all the time. What are you doing?
When I was a kid, my dad used to tell me stories about my crazy Aunt Frances.
Oh, spiders. Ugh.
He said that if I misbehaved, she would unlock her tomb and come out and pull me back in there with her. She was positive that she'd come back from the dead at some point, and she knew
Need a hand?
that when she did, she'd need... Well, that's not bad. Oh,
Okay.
an exit strategy.
So it raises questions whether it's like the Addams Family, where it's all kooky tales, or are they
Honest tales.
honest and they actually did come out from the dead and come out of the crypt with the key?
Okay, Jack, you blow the wall, I'll get him to you.
Hi, Jack.
And Jack, cross me and I'll kill you both.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
When you run into him, just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted.
Ted.
He's called Ted.
Aww.
Ted.
Ted Salas.
How do you turn this on? Because I've been great.
Oh God.
No.
Throw it. Throw it.
Run away! Run away!
Don't hurt Ted.
No, Ted's gonna hurt him. Come on, man thing.
Oop.
Come on. Whosoever knows fear burns at the touch of the man thing. Yes.
Ted,
Who?
you have a lovely name. And your friend is waiting for you.
Oh, I love man thing. I'm so glad that guy was the one that got burnt. So glad he deserved it. On.
It's me throwing something.
Crap.
Oh, look at him.
Look at him go.
Oh, oh.
Just stick it
Stick it in the crack.
Stick it in the crack. Get it, get it, get it.
Oh.
Ooh, my powers are back.
Yep. Oh, he's free.
Yay.
Yay.
Rescued man thing back into the wilderness. Back to your swamp, the Nexus.
Except now there's 2 other hunters coming.
Oh!
He grabbed it and it threw him back. My word.
Oh, because he's a monster. Yeah,
A monster.
yeah.
Masquerading as one of our own.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt a human.
A sacred night. I can't wait to find out what breed of
Oh, she's
evil
maniacal.
you are.
None of you should have the stone.
The hunt decides!
Oh!
Waking up after 30. Oh no, she's
Elsa's in there too.
It wasn't safe.
Oh, wait, did you think it might cloud my judgment a bit?
I know. I'm an idiot, I know. But I'm also a human. Perhaps not in the category that you would call a human. You see,
Half
I've
human.
got systems to manage the hurt I could cause.
I don't care about your systems. Just stay away from me until you can't.
But they work. You'd be surprised. They actually work. I'm like this. You know, I would never hurt you or hurt anyone. Any hunting that I do is done by a part of me that is not me. And that's not the part you're with right now. So you got nothing to worry about.
It's this
Because
monster,
I
this
lock
man.
myself in once
Dr.
a
Jekyll,
month,
Mr. Hyde.
every full moon. That's it. And the next full moon is in 5 days.
You don't get it, mate.
They can force it.
Why do you think they put me in here with you? The Bloodstone's capable of transforming you in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have asked for your help.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have needed yours.
This is gonna be really bad. So if this is gonna happen, I need you to look at me, okay? Do not break eye contact, no matter what.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Familiarizing with the scent.
Familiarize scent, allow for...
And this is what?
You're an animal behaviorist. Is
Yeah.
the eye contact a dominance thing?
Is it what?
It can be, and it can be a familiarity thing.
Please don't do this.
Was he also freaking out because he'd get the scent of the busts that are on
I think the
the
familiarity,
familiarity of that?
Just kill
The
me,
aggression?
Sam.
That's a sick mask.
Ooh, that detail.
Mercy,
Yeah, they're doing a ritual of some kind by the looks of it.
this may surprise you. Our whole mission is built on mercy for you. And those like you,
Putting monsters out of their misery.
as well as all the innocent lives you take.
Yeah, save the innocents.
Save the innocents,
Get rid of their
yeah.
their afflictions. She's gonna force it.
It's time for you to show yourself.
Sadistic, this one.
Yep.
Hey, come on, bring on the transformation. It's like Paul Bearer with the Undertaker. Oh, rise, my Undertaker! Come on. Oh, the shadows. It's so good. Oh, the changing of the voice. That's all you need to see. You just need to see her reaction to it and slowly getting more freaked out and afraid. Ah, yes. Go near the cage.
Yep.
Yeah! Maul the arm!
Which is why there's always...
It won't let go! It won't let go! The silhouetting, just the shadows, obstructing full view of the monster.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna get picked off. Ooh!
Oh! Oh! The eyes! Look at that!
That is brilliant!
Oh, the lighting on the face! Let's see how well you hunt. Ooh!
Ooh! Not that
Not
well.
that well. There goes his ear.
Oh! I wonder if he meant to trip.
God. Oh, the mark on the chest. Look at the claw mark. The blood dripping down the camera. Ah!
Oh no.
Fade to black. Fade to black while he's mauling him. Oh. Wolverine, eat your heart out. I love the design. Get that bloodstone off her. Elsa's good.
Ooh! Ooh!
And fall. Use the grapple. Use the grapple.
Ooh! I was gonna say how
In the back.
Use it. Because in theory she could turn him back.
Mm. Yeah, put it away, show you mean no harm.
Jack, you still in there?
The eyes. Touch his face. Aww. Aww. Oh, the music. Love this. Love the shadow on the wall.
I was gonna say she wasn't dead. But she's got a gun.
You will now die as you lived.
I was gonna say a disgrace and a disappointment. Ooh! Go, man thing! Go, go, go! Get up! Oh yeah, you're scared. Oh! Aw, and destroyed zombie Ulysses.
Thank you.
That way.
Thank
Oh, I love him.
I only wanted to make myself available to you.
Brilliant, you can stop clearing all this shit up.
Yep.
Weasel. I'm loyal to whoever pays me and lets
Loyal
me
to
live.
whoever has
Oh,
this-
the change
Ooh!
in... Over the rainbow. I love the
Love
letting into
that.
colour. Symbolising the night's over, like the hunt's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, look at him in colour.
He's so
He's such a
pretty. Look at all
gorgeous
the look at all
boy.
the fungus on him.
Oh, for coffee. Oh.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Aw.
Oh.
Look at his eyes.
He's such a good boy.
I like that they made they didn't make Ted mindless and they gave him personality.
What? No. No, I'm the one who comes to your rescue.
Oh really?
Whatever, no. It's the sushi. I owe you that. Yes. Yeah, you choose.
Aw. I love this version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but Louis Armstrong's version gets me every time I hear it. Well, that was cool.
That was amazing.
That was really, really cool. That just brought back so many memories, childhood memories, and actually personal memories for me. Reminded me of a holiday. In regards to the visual aspects, remind me very much of the monster movies from the 1930s through to the 50s, like
50s
Frankenstein.
and 60s, yeah.
Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon, not Blue
Blue Lagoon's another movie.
Blue
That's a
Lagoon's
completely other
different
movie. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, The Mummy,
Yeah.
Dracula, all those Nosferatu, all of those movies, Bride of Frankenstein.
It did it really well.
It paid tribute to that so well, including the tropes and the themes, the perspectives that they used, the fact that they used majority practical effects with the werewolf suit. as well. The lighting, the design of the maze, it gave so much scope and so much so much to the viewer. It gave it a lot of breadth. It didn't feel like it was confined to a singular room.
Yes.
Even though, when you think about it, there were very few set pieces in that. There was the maze, the mausoleum, and the big dome.
And the dome, yeah.
But it was worked in a way that the spaces felt really big. They felt different and unique from wherever they were filming from, and it didn't feel like it felt new every time you saw it.
Yes,
like the introduction of the cage, and then bringing in the cloaks to give the ritualistic figure, and then you see that they're still in that room, but it just gives a different perspective to it.
Yeah. And the homages that they did pay through to those old classics was done well, that it wasn't campy, but it was a proper homage where it was like the transformation aspect of you don't need to see anything apart from the shadow and zooming in on her face. That is all. That was done so well.
That is my favorite type of horror, the old monster movie horror, where it's not relying so much on jump scares. It's you're seeing visually the terror on everyone else's face.
Yeah.
You don't need to see the transformation. You can do it in the shadows. It can be obstructed. We didn't see him until there was that single shot where he's actually got the eyes glowing.
The eyes glowing, yeah.
Very similar to Morpheus in the Sandman when we first see him sitting in episode 1. But they obstructed him. They had quick shots where he was moving through. There was always something in the way, whether it be smoke, whether he be fighting guards, and the camera cuts doing quick things. It was great. It felt different.
But it still felt fun.
It felt fun. It felt unique. It felt different, and it was excellent. It went by really quick as well.
Very quick as well.
For 50 odd minutes, it was very quick.
One of my favorite things that Marvel have been doing through this is creating that immediate connection as well that characters have together. So that first introduction of Man-Thing, you know that he is the monster that's being hunted, but you know there is something different about Josh? Not Josh.
Jack Russell. Play on dog.
Russell.
Jack Russell.
That allows for that. You know he's not going to get attacked when the hand comes out, but you know the hand's going to come out.
Yeah.
So I really love that aspect of it as well. And the use of black and white throughout as well, focusing on the red of the Bloodstone and its power, really allowed for those tropes to come through as well without it looking campy or stereotypical or just over-the-top cartoonish.
Yeah.
The black and white really emphasized it and helped.
Yeah, and they focused on lighting areas that you wanted to. That they wanted you to focus on. Like when they showed the big pan of the maze, they lit up the front of the walls, obviously, so you could see each wall. But then they still allowed for you to see the shadows moving in the background. Your eyes were always drawn to a focal point, which is something that is always good with these sorts of series when they're trying to build suspense and tension, is that where they're wanting you to focus doesn't necessarily equate to where something's going to happen, where you expect it to happen.
You're being drawn somewhere else, but there may be something else happening to the side. The
perfect example was when Jack's walking through the maze, and there was that big, really big, bright wall behind him.
Oh, yeah. I was wholeheartedly going to believe that there was going to be a blood splatter up the wall, or a hand was going to come through.
I expected a shadow walking behind. Yeah, just something. But it didn't happen. But the tension was there. Anytime they did the turnaround, the quick turnaround, and the camera did the quick cut, wasn't always someone there. There were sometimes with the Scottish hunter, but there wasn't always someone there. And when he met Elsa, but they had those different tropes, and the way they used all those little techniques really added to building a tension that we don't really get in horror movies. It relies a lot on creaks and cracks and sound effects to build the tension, as opposed to just looking visually and being drawn to a certain way, and not relying so much on jump scares, but just building tension by pure no real sound, just doing cuts and just seeing people creeping through, not knowing what's to be expected.
Not necessarily that there was no real sound. The sound itself is secondary.
It added to the scene. It just felt like it was there.
It's there. It adds to it. It's not a creak that is a specific creak that draws you to it. It is that underlying sound that is noticeable but not overwhelming. That's the sound was overwhelming when it needed to be.
Yep.
Like in the transformation aspect of hearing every crack and growl as he transformed. And then the focus
and then
on the
Man
visual.
Thing's voices as well. Man
Yes.
Thing in the background.
He was adorable.
Yeah, the big roars.
If I saw that, I would feel no fear. I'd just be like, I'm going to smush your face.
Smush the face.
And we're going to be best friends.
Yeah. Going to tickle all three of the tentacles.
Yeah.
But the actors were fantastic. The other hunters played a lot less of a role than I expected. I thought they were going to be focused a bit more. But it really did come down to just the three characters. Jack Russell was excellent. The way Gael Garcia Bernal played him was charming, soft-spoken, charismatic. It really drew both you as the viewer and obviously Elsa in as well, to say, well, I'm not a monster. I'm not a hunter who's hunting for the Bloodstone. I'm here to help a friend. It was comforting. It was welcoming and inviting. It was not threatening.
Yeah, he was safe.
Yeah.
He was a Jack Russell.
He was Jack Russell. Yeah, nice and cute, but we'll be
Nice and
protective
cute,
when
but
need to
we'll
be.
be protective when need to be and be a little bit psychotic.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he had little dog syndrome though. He's a grown man.
He was great.
But then that weighs into how the werewolf side of him is played, where it's the werewolf side is the one that does the hunting.
Yes,
that gets the kills.
Well, that's what he said. The werewolf side is the one that has the kill count, not necessarily him.
Yeah, and the fear and the way that they portrayed him as a heartless monster. There's a monster among us. Blah blah blah. The way they portrayed that really, it dehumanized him.
Well, it was such a juxtaposition of and you have over 100 kills.
Yeah, they were impressed to begin with. He couldn't pick up the Bloodstone. He's a monster, and then just completely, excuse the pun, threw him to the wolves. But the balancing of I said it in the video. It's this man, this monster, the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde perception. He is dealing with his inner turmoil. It doesn't need to be projected on by anyone else to make him feel like a monster. That's his burden. He's already feeling that. But to see that portrayed and to see the immediate turn that Elsa took as well.
Yes.
She felt betrayed because obviously she's a monster hunter, a reluctant one by the sounds of it. But there was that dynamic as well where it was you should have told me, you didn't tell me, and now you're going to tear me apart. But also seeing his behaviors to try and limit the danger, such as the
maintain eye contact through the whole time,
and
the scent marking and that aspect as well.
But it's a good look into humanity and what some would deem a monster. Another one, it's their burden. It's something that they have to go through, and just because he has the werewolf side doesn't make him any less of a human. Which is he basically says that it's you've gotten to know my side. I'm the caring one, but there's the other half.
There is that side, but he's controlled. Yeah,
and it's also another commentary on humanity. There's multiple sides to a lot of people, but multiple facets. But Laura Donnelly, Laura Donnelly as Elsa Bloodstone, I love.
That was awesome.
I love Elsa in the comics. She's got a great look, and she's also got Jeff the Land Shark at the moment as her companion. And it is just wonderful. But Laura did great. She showed a lot of different personality traits and emotions. Like, she went through a whole roller coaster of emotions there. But you got to learn about Elsa's backstory a little bit that I hope they get to explore. And this isn't just a one-off. I hope they do more of these things.
I hope this leads into something greater, because Man-Thing is freaking amazing.
Well, now Elsa has the Bloodstone.
Elsa has the Bloodstone.
What is she going to go off and do?
What other monsters will we find?
Yeah, because obviously there's monsters established. They're all on the mantle.
Yep.
And there was a very clear a few different vampiric species up there as well.
Yeti.
But yes, the mystical Yeti.
Love it.
But these are monsters that are now established. So exploring this darker, more mystical side and the dark magic kind of monster side of Marvel will be very interesting. We've got the Midnight Suns that Elsa has been a part of previously. You've got other members of the Midnight Suns that are in the MCU currently. So seeing that darker half explored, even if it leads to the Legion of Monsters, we could see Man-Thing and we could see Jack show up in other series that would be great to explore that darker side of Marvel. It could give those people who are clamoring for deeper and darker stories,
and
grittier
darker.
Stories that there's often criticism about the MCU being too fun and lighthearted. That could be a nice way to balance that out by exploring the darker side, building the dark universe that Universal haven't been able to do.
By also making it not too dark, if that makes sense as well. Not making it entirely gritty or entirely exploring.
It's still got to be accessible.
Exploring in a way that's accessible like this, where it's not overly gory, it's not overly horror. Because I don't do horror.
No, you don't.
I really don't do horror. I don't do jump scares, and I don't do realistic gore well. But if it's portrayed in a way where I can still get lost and absorbed into it, you're still going to hit a majority of the market through that. Where you're not going to isolate people like me to sit there and to go, well, no, I know this is a horror genre. I'm not going to touch this because I don't want to be that scared.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. And it's very similar to Blade, the early Blade movies.
The early Blade movies are amazing.
Awesome. They're awesome.
They're amazing.
But
awesome.
no, it's a different way of building horror. It's the suspense.
It's the suspense. It's the thriller aspect of it.
The tension that gets built.
The tension and definitely that. If they can focus on that aspect instead of the outright gore aspect, and the gore in this was done well. Like
it was done well.
That was done really well.
The splatter on the camera.
The splatter as the door is lowering. Yeah. Really nice, really subtle, really needed. Yeah. Not overexerted.
Not overdone. It was the right amount. It showed how vicious it was. It showed that this is more for mature audiences and adults. It helped the dark themes that were going on. But just again, classic tropes. The blood splatter on the camera lens and it's just dripping down whilst the room is getting slowly darker with that door closing. The werewolf's just going absolutely crazy.
Yep.
Destroying everyone. It was great. I loved that. It was so good. I can't wait for more. I hope there's more. More special presentations, please. But and the stepmom was also really crazy.
Really crazy.
Really crazy. But she was good. It was a nice self-contained. It was a one-shot. It was basically a one-shot comic. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we need more Man-Thing. I'll always say more Man-Thing. I've got Swamp Thing there. We need more Man-Thing. Anyway, tell us your thoughts on Werewolf by Night in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy and spooky.